What's up? So, ideally, what I'm gonna end up doing right now is the front lip starting. I've kind of eaten it already, so I just gotta fix that up. But I'll fix that once I'm done with the side skirts and the rear diffuser, and the office gate messed me up. So, as I make the side skirts, this is how I'm gonna start off. The outrun about that size, but the so I've got some wood that I'm gonna start off with. This is the space that I'm looking at adding, just from the top. So you start off with some wood. I'm gonna cut it down, and as I go, I will line it up properly so that it goes with the car. Because I can't actually have a straight side skirt because this piece here curves, as you can see. It's zoomed out. So first step, plywood, mark everything up. After I'm done with that, get to cutting, and when we get blessed with some sunlight, which is most likely tomorrow, do some fiberglass. And then on top of that, add some winglets over here that'll go at the rear diffuser, as that is temporary. So get some winglets done, add those onto the car, and then that'll be version 1 of DJI Design Scirocco body kit. Should be interesting. It is fun. Hope you guys are enjoying these things. Make sure you do like, make sure you do subscribe. But yeah, this is stage 1. Now what you got here is winglets for the side of the car. Hopefully this is gonna be right here like that. Did I cut it too short? I think I did. So add a bit more, but I also don't want it to come out too much because it will catch a lot of dirt and it will end right over there. On the top view you'll see it like that, and on top of that I'll be reaching down a bit, so I think this is actually proper. To be honest, that should be fine. And as I was explaining to someone, the reason why I'm doing this is because if you look at the car right now, I've got a front lip right there, and the lip has a difference in color. Well, changes the look over there because it's not just white with nothing edging around. So by doing this and adding the side lip and the rear lip, it will look like it's all one full body kit. Like for example on this car, at the front the new polos, on the sides and the rear. So what I'm going to do now is take my wood and I'm going to cut into the right pieces so we can actually have the right pieces for the car. Yeah. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is for the front of the side skirt. This is side skirt which has to curve with the car. It has to curve with the car. And that's the front of the car, so Scirocco actually have like a little curve going around. So I'll just have to go outside and actually see if it all measures up properly. But I think it should, because when I was drawing, drew the first line, drew the second line, but when I was cutting I actually joined the 2 lines. So it actually makes one thing, but then now when I'm done I'm going to also have to end up sanding down so it's slightly curved before I actually put some fiberglass on it. But yeah, part 1 done. Now to actually see if it fits on the car. Okay, look at these people. That's awkward.
Oh.
So anyway, these are the parts cut. Now we're gonna see if it actually works on the car. So that's gonna sit there like that. So basically, right on there. I need to still cut some pieces.
If you stand here, chef.
No, the way that it's like bumpy. So I'd soften right here. Yeah.
Yeah, just curve it properly.
And then everything else.
For sure.
So I do believe the thickness of how far it actually goes out is just right. And because it's one side, I could just flip it around and get the exact same thing on the other side. Same sizing, same width thing, just a matter of how you put it on the car. Rep nationwide. Yeah, so soften that out and tomorrow put a nice flat fiberglass sheet on it. And then take it from there as I build it. And actually finish off the mold and take off the mold and put back on the mold and then put back off the mold and put it back on. But that is going to be end of day 1. I'm just going to be sanding this down, and you'll see tomorrow when I actually lie down the fiberglass and actually bring it back to the car just to see if it is done right. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to share, share it to your family, share it to your friends. And have a good one. Peace. So my messy environment. Basically, yesterday on the previous video, all I did was with the sandpaper to make the edges, but it was not good enough. So actually using the grinder again, and there are the parts for both. Well, initially I made for one side, but then I decided, let me just get this job done once and just make for both sides, so that I don't have to use double the amount of brushes and double the amount of time to get this one job done. So after I'm done here, make sure the masking tape is on properly. I use masking tape just so that it can releasing agent, so that I can actually just pop it off and I can actually reuse these wood pieces as molds once again for duplicates. But we will see if that actually works in my favor. But yeah, so that's where I am right now. Sanding this down. After I'm done sanding this down, I'm gonna start putting some fiberglass that are just chilling this up for the full day, and then maybe put a second layer. So first layer, half an hour, depending on how hot the sun is, because I see these clouds. Depending on how hot the sun is, if it is warm enough, then I can do it like every half an hour. But for now, the machine that ate my finger, and it's crazy how humans can just regenerate their bodies. But yeah, the machine that messed me up the first time. Now that I'm done, now you can actually see how the curve is, and that should make it live a lot more longer because rough edges break easily, smooth edges take longer time because it's harder for cracks to just go to one way. It has to go through multiple ways to actually make a huge impact. But that is that. Now the masking tape does clean it up, and we go to that section there. Okay, time to cut this up in pieces so I can make it stronger. But there are the two pieces. This is the front, and then that's the back. As you can see, the curve of the actual car all is there, and the back little flaps, which I might add a little winglet going up as time goes on. I'm not entirely sure yet, or maybe I should just make them now, and then if I want to add them I can just add them on the side. But I don't know, I'll see as the day goes and progresses. Need to clean all of this up. Need to clean my kitchen counter because this house, as my friends say, is a workshop on its own. Just look at that mess. Need to clean that too, and then we're good and we set. So we're gonna mix the stuff, and then you guys will be on a time lapse. So that is that. All the fiberglass is on, but it needs to dry and it needs sunlight. I don't have a loyal friend. He's saying he's not gonna help me. But I knew already fuse it done. That should help it stick on the car now. Side little skirts for the back. Not entirely sure if I put enough like around the edges, but for today I think it's enough because the top section is done. My fiberglass is actually nearly done, the large packet, basically finishing off on this alone. So I shall see you guys on the flip side on another day, or tomorrow when it's dry, or in the sun for a little bit of more time and the smell is a bit gone. But I'll see you guys then. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure you do like, make sure you do subscribe. And yeah, if you guys want to actually see the full in-depth of mixing and so on, please do let me know. Maybe I can open up a new channel and I'll let you guys know. Peace. Do you know that it's drying right? It should be techy. Right now it's not even techy anymore. That's dry. Some of these other sections are still a bit techy. So another half an hour to an hour and it should be done, and then you can put on the side and see if it works, and we're aight.